just would have put it at those.
No, put it back. Switch around this one. Just stand on this side over here.
All right. All right.
Give me a few minutes here.
Chris, I just want to talk to you.
They're here for your protection. That's what they're saying. Even though y'all have never been attacked, they'll say they're here for you guys. I just let them do their thing. They can bring their cars and I'm saying.
Somebody got the time? I want to try to go right at 5:10. 5:07? Okay. I'm going to try right at 5:10.
I'll be honest, the cops actually make me want to look a little cooler in the background. This way it would look cooler with the cops.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get it started. I got you. I'll go wait.
Let this go by.
Yep, for sure. Okay, so my name is Leslie Roth. I'm here. Patricia, can you get closer for me? Sorry. You mind get in? Yep, my fault. Sorry.
Yep. There, go. Thank you.
My name is Leslie Roth. I'm an organizer with the May 30th Alliance. I've been involved with the occupation that's been taking place outside of City Hall for the past 101 days. We wanted to try to speak to clarify a few things that have been told in half-truths on Facebook and on Twitter and on social media, and to also clarify and to remind people some of the reasons and the purposes that all of these things begin. First, I'm going to have somebody that's also been a part of this occupation for the past 101 days come up and speak about his experiences, and then I'll come up and speak after him.
I want to thank everybody who was able to be here last night with all the events that happened, and then everybody who was able to make it out tonight. Oh, my name is Rocky, by the way. Yesterday, on January 10th, 2021, day 100 of the occupation at City Hall, I was falsely arrested and brutalized by the Rockford Police Department. Deputy Chief Kurt Wisenhand authorized my arrest and my assault and encouraged his officers to make it as painful as possible. Officer DeLacy and Officer Santos, they dragged me by my handcuffs through the parking lot and bent my wrist to make it as hurtful as they possibly could. They dragged me to the paddy wagon and bent my wrist in an attempt to shove me within the van. When they finally took the handcuffs off, after I was incarcerated, I realized my wrists were bleeding and were bruised. They kept me inside the so-called Justice Center for over 4 hours after people tried to bail me out hours before. I overheard a few officers say they wanted to hurry up and have me booked so my people wouldn't come for me and make a bunch of noise like we always do. With doing this, they didn't realize that they admitted to being afraid of us. I was charged with resisting arrest and criminal trespass. They said that we now need a permit in order to be in this location. After 100 days, why do we just now need a permit for the designated protest zone the city of Rockford provided to us? I made a promise to the family of Tyrus Jones, who was unlawfully shot by the Rockford Police Department's officer Dominic McNeese on October 2nd of 2020. Officer McNeese was ruled to be justified by the Winnebago County State's Attorney on November 24th in attempting to murder unarmed black Tyrus Jones. I have every intention to keep my promise to the family. May the revolution continue. All power to the people.
Okay, I want to go through an order of events. I want to make sure that everybody understands how we got to this point with full clarification and without any kind of confusion. On December 30th, 2020, an event was hosted by the May 30th Alliance outside of City Hall on what was the 2-year anniversary of Kerry Blake being murdered by police officer Matthew Krantz of the Rockford Police Department. At this event, memorials were created on the light poles near East State Street and 2nd Street, East State Street and 1st Street, and Walnut and 1st Street. These memorials consisted of a picture of each person whose life was taken due to police violence or due to American racism. It also had a picture of that person taped to the pole along with the name and the day that their life was taken. Underneath each one of these light pole memorials were stuffed animals, candles, balloons, and flowers that community members donated. Family members of these people also donated these things. This area was affectionately entitled Say Their Name Square, and a post with pictures of those memorials began to spread heavily through Facebook for the next week and a half. I would like to also add that a memorial was made to honor all 36 people who were murdered in 2020 in the city of Rockford as well.